They hate this. I like to torture them. That's right, boys. It's Dr. Venkman.
Hey everybody, it's Bo. Welcome back to the channel. This is the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Peter Venkman figure from Hasbro. So Venkman comes with the proton pack, a neutrino wand, the ghost trap, a leg for the Terror Dog, Build-A-Ghost, as well as the standard Plasma Series packaging, the No Ghost insignia. You have Art Deco on the side. You have the other figures in the line, the complete Build-A-Ghost, a small write-up for Peter, and the 2D caricatures on the side. So we'll take a look at Venkman's accessories. You get the proton pack with the attached neutrino wand that ports into the side of the pack right here. And it's a very seamless connection, holds very good. Great sculpting detail. Wish there was a little more paint. Would have really set the pack off and made it just really just complete. And then I like this, the little snap here that helps get the proton pack on and keep it in place. And then they put a little extra security with the peg that goes in the back of the Venkman figure. The ghost trap was done pretty good. I like the red detail there. They missed a lot on this. There should be, I mean, like, you painted the thing black, so like you could have just put a dab of black paint there. They could have colored in some lights. This thing is big enough to accent it pretty good and make it a little more detailed. And it's hollow in the middle. There's no cord or pedal, which is a shame because, you know, he should be able to hang it up. For comparison, here is the Diamond Select one with the foot pedal, and this was Diamond Selected. Theirs in a 7-inch scale, so you can see it's a little bigger. But if you have these, they would scale pretty well with this figure. And then here's a Playmobil trap for comparison. Very large, but I did like how Playmobil had the opening doors and then the porthole that you could put the effect in there. And hopefully that's something that moving forward that Hasbro can go back and do, is put us a little hinge on there, and then maybe an effect for the trap would be awesome, you know. And then of course we want a pedal and you know, and a line, because they got to be able to hold it. The other thing that I noticed, there's nowhere to port this on the belt. There's no way to hold it. And in the movie, if you remember, it was just kind of hanging off of them. So like there might be a way to kind of manipulate this, I guess, somehow, that you could maybe just stick it in there. But that's something that hopefully can be fixed on the next go around as well. You also have the Vince Clortho foot for the Terror Dog. Once I get every figure unboxed, like I said in my other reviews, I'll do a review for that. The likeness to Bill Murray is great. The photo real tech, spot on. I love that technology. It's just so cool that we can get figures that so closely resemble the actors now. It's really, really awesome. Yeah, I can't, there's not really anything I can find that I don't like about this figure. The wave on a whole has been pretty good so far for the Ghostbuster figures anyway. You know, the gripes are always the same. I wish that this was dialed down a little bit. It's a little too shiny for me. But other than that, I mean, everything is there. I'll always say this should be a translucent plastic, not that fluorescent yellow. And of course, I would like to have the Motorola radio as an accessory, because one of his most iconic scenes in the movie was the Slimer encounter when he's talking to Ray on the walkie-talkie. And that would be a great asset to have for him, especially when you want to pose him. So for his articulation, he has the dumbbell joint in the neck. He can look up this much. He can look down there. His head goes 360. He's got some tilt in it. He's got the ball jointed shoulders, the bicep cut. He's got double elbows. He's got the wrist. He does not bend in the waist very good. That waist joint right there is very, it's very restrictive, so he doesn't have that. He doesn't sit very well. He does the same issue that the Ray Stantz figure does. When you sit him down, his legs kind of open up. So that's his sitting pose. He can go back that far. He's got the thigh cut. He's got double knees, and he's got the ankle pivot and articulation. So for a quick size comparison, here is the Plasma Series Peter Venkman against the 2016 re-release by Mattel. And Peter is standing right at 5 3/4. And as you can see, he is just a little bit smaller than the Mattel version. So in closing, this is a great figure. I love the detail that that they put into this Plasma Series line. The Photoreal Tech is an awesome application for these guys, especially like this looks just like Bill Murray. I mean, he even has that the smart ass expression that is so classic Bill Murray. Even the detail of the pants being unbloused is awesome, because like that's how he was in the movie. Is he was always he always stood out compared to the other Ghostbusters, you know. And but yeah, it's a great figure for around the $23 to $24 price range. I think this is a must buy. It's a must have. You got to get it. If you're getting the Ghostbusters, you got to get them all. So this is it. And you know, down the road, again, I think the biggest thing that's holding this line back is the accessories. They could do so much more with it, and they're really not. I don't know if it's Hasbro's way of guaranteeing that we pre-order and purchase future figures coming out, because they're notorious with doing repaints, and not even like great repaints. They just change like one thing on them, and then they'll repackage them with an item that we should all be getting. You know, like I see that the Proton streams are now coming out with the future waves, with the Afterlife wave, and then the glow-in-the-dark slimed wave that's coming out. But like, that's ridiculous that the initial wave one wouldn't get them. I mean, I can't even have them cross streams because you only gave it with the Winston figure. So hopefully Hasbro rectifies this in the future of this. All right, guys, that's the review. I hope you found it informative and it helps you make a better decision when adding to your collection. Stay tuned for more content, and if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, help me grow the channel. I'll see you next time.